actually think he was cheated out of the general election? I mean, the general election in America. Does Donald Trump actually think he was cheated out of that?
Yes.
You think he actually believes it?
Yes.
Yeah, he believes it.
Other people, do you think he actually believes he was cheated?
He made it
There's
up.
plenty of evidence.
He's made it up.
Why, if that's the case, what evidence has he actually got, Donald Trump? What evidence has he presented rather than just verbally claimed? What evidence has he presented?
Well, it's out there, but unfortunately, television and YouTube and Twitter, they're actually censoring the President of the United States.
If that's true, which it could well be.
Have you not been on Twitter?
No, I'm saying it could well be
YouTube,
true.
it
I'm not
says-
denying your reality. But it's saying if it is true, where is truth of absolute importance? What arena is truth measured? What arena do we have in this country and other civilized countries where truth has to be analysed, processed and verified? What arena does that exist? Twitter is not the bastion of what is true or not.
But they're saying that if you comment upon the election, and I advise you to do it yourself, it will say this information is disputed.
But
and
you're
it won't
still-
allow you to share it.
But on Twitter, Donald Trump, you are still allowed to say, I was robbed of the general election.
You have an
But
opinion.
what, can anyone think of an arena where truth is analysed by officials which are of noble quality, where truth is justified and processed and recorded?
Why you don't look in a from way?
Hang on, well, let me get on to that. The arena where is called the courtroom is where truth on the election in America is measured. And the thing about that arena is if you openly lie about your assertion, then you are actually liable to go to prison.
So Biden saying that he is the president-elect when he's not been officially
He's been
inaugurated.
certified
It's
by
not been.
all the elected.
That's the dispute, my friend.
So the reason why Donald Trump can't present his truth at a court
He has.
in America is because
You're not up
each
to date.
court rejects the lawyers which Trump has chosen. Because those lawyers know that if they lie in public, like what's his name, Rudy
Giuliani.
Harry
Rudy
Guy,
Giuliani.
Farty Warty, that guy, he knows he can lie in this sphere of the arena of our reality. He can lie to his heart content. But one thing he knows, because he's a lawyer, was that when he goes into a courtroom, he can no longer lie. Why?
The
Because
same
his
applies to Biden too, you know.
Yeah,
He's
so
saying
it's-
he's already president-elect. He's not officially been inaugurated. I've got
It
a
has
bet on
been
Trump.
certified.
No, it hasn't. It's the media that have made that assertion. They are not the
and
official.
the media have made
No,
that
they were the
assertion.
first ones to make it.
course.
CNN, they got no jurisdiction to. They did not decide.
They don't.
Well, but
but
they have done.
eventually, it is certified. The media,
Yeah, go on.
yes, the media say who's won based on prediction. That you can't win a state where you're going to lose. So in Pennsylvania, which is dominantly, has always been historically by the Democrats, therefore they can confidently predict that who's going to win that. But if it was split, let's say Pennsylvania had historically been 50-50 on who the winner was, who left or right, then therefore they couldn't predict. The reason why they confidently predict is because they know their own constituents and know their own country. The truth, the truth.
Biden said he would stop the industries going on with it. Yeah, he said that he would stop fracking.
This is, yes,
That's why
fracking must be
they've gone
stopped.
against him.
But the point is, truth is only true when it's been judged by people of merit. And we call that a courtroom with judges. Judges appointed by Donald Trump himself.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but the majority. Because Because Donald Trump has had free reign over the last 4 years
As is his
of
right.
judging.
There's been a lot of deaths among the Supreme Court.
So you don't disagree that quite a large majority are chosen by Trump?
No.
Good.
It's debated by both sides of the House.
The majority of judges have now dominantly landed for Donald Trump because he was in power. He chose them. But
No, both
those
sides of the
judges
House
have
put
clearly
obstruction
stated
there.
on 56 separate times that Donald Trump cases of fraud have absolute lies. That they won't even bring them into court. They won't even let the absolute shysters into the courtroom. In America, these are judges appointed by Donald Trump. They won't even let him in to the courtroom because the body of evidence has no merit whatsoever.
Wrong.
So you're saying 56
I think we should-
times
I think
I'm
we should-
wrong.
I think
You're
we should-
saying 56 times
Yeah.
Donald Trump, the judges, lawyers, and the courtrooms of America are wrong. So who's right?
Where are you getting your information?
Called the courts of America.
Excuse me, they've not made any
They
decision.
made Donald Trump has presented 57 cases to American courtrooms.
What has he tried to
And
prove?
56 of them have been rejected out. The
voting
majority have
machines.
been rejected out of hand. One was allowed in,
Dead
and he
people
won.
voting.
And do you know what he won? Do you know the one courtroom that Julie actually won his case? Do you know what it's about? What? It was about how long you cure a vote for. And what was won was from 10 days down to 6 days. Nothing to do with fraud, nothing to do with cheating or stealing. It was literally the only one case Donald Trump has won was regarding curing a vote. Do you know what curing a vote is? All it is saying to the person that voted by mail, this looks a bit odd. Can you please confirm it was you that has done this and that what you've done is what you were meant to have done? And then the person who voted gets a chance to confirm it's them and that it's correct, the actual vote on the piece of paper. That's what curing a vote means. So Donald Trump has lied, but Donald Trump knows he hasn't won. So the original question was, why is Donald Trump lying about his election, losing it?
Will you give this talk again after the 21st of January?
Why is he lying?
2021?
Why is he lying? That's the question. Would anyone like to volunteer a possibility of how Donald Trump would profit from this lie?
How about how the Democrats will profit from the lie?
How would Donald Trump profit from this? Would anyone like to volunteer a suggestion? Okay, I'll volunteer some possibilities to you then. Number one, he's making hundreds of millions out of this lie. Donald Trump has set up a charity where you can donate money to Donald Trump where for his idea of sending lawyers to court. Only 15% of that money actually goes to judges. The rest of it just goes to Donald Trump. And do you know how much money he's raised just for himself? Donald Trump has managed to raise just for himself to spend on hookers, which is what we all know he
He's
loves to
created
do.
lots of jobs in America.
He's raised £200 million just for himself.
What's your source of all this information?
Donald Trump's own email to his followers. In that email to his followers, it says only 15% will actually go because Donald Trump may be insane, but he's still not that insane to actually commit fraud. So he's literally told people that he's wanting
Joe
money
Biden
from
is fiddling the
that I
Ukrainian
am going to
economy
commit
with his brother.
fraud. And therefore, he's allowed to commit fraud. The emails that he sent out to his followers clearly says 75% of the money that you donate to me to get me my lawyers into court, 75% of it just goes to me personally. Only 15% will actually go to the lawyers. That's how disgusting Donald Trump is
So he's being
to
open
his
and
own
honest and clear,
people,
then.
to
he's
his
the most
own
popular
people
American
that
president
believe
since Kennedy.
in Donald Trump. The people that believe in Donald Trump, he will shit on them as well.
No, he won't.
Quite happily. And he's taken 75% of your hard-earned money
No, he hasn't.
to spend on
Wrong country.
hookers and whatever he wishes to spend it on. But what he doesn't have to spend it on is lawyers to go to court to get Donald Trump to overturn an election result. That is the reality of Donald Trump. That's one suggestion of why Donald Trump would lie. What is any another suggestion why Donald Trump would definitely lie about losing his election? Any other suggestions? How else does he profit, apart from money, how else does he profit from openly lying?
Popularity.
He may be a bit bonkers, but holy shit, he beat you all to it. Yes, he has now radicalized his fan base. And his fan base are now in the absolute belief that an election has been stolen from them. What would you do? How would you feel? How would you act if you now fundamentally believe that democracy has been stolen from you?
It's not.
No, we're saying if you believe it. I tell you what you do, because this also fan base, by the way, have all the guns. This fan base, by the way,
allowed
are
to buy a gun.
radically
It's legally allowed
armed
in the
by
USA.
Donald Trump.